Hey, good day guys, and so in today's video I really much want to speak about how do you go about generating new customers and traffic to your online and e-commerce business. So I've recently, during the course of this week, released a Facebook post that requested, online store owners to let me know what are they using in order to generate traffic and customers to their store. There was a lot of mixed responses and mixed answers in terms of what is the best and most cost-effective way about generating those customers and traffic to your store. So I thought about let me actually do a video for you guys just to talk about what has been our top 5 ways of generating new customers and traffic to our online store, because it doesn't matter you have done the hard work in terms of starting the brand or launching the product, or whether if you are a drop shipper, finding the supplier and actually sourcing that product. So now you have built this beautiful online store, your product is ready to be delivered and ready to get to your customer, but you have not been able to generate that traffic and those customers to your store. And then this video is really much for you today. So starting off with point number 1, where I would suggest and advise you invest is investing in your SEO, because SEO is one of the highest sources of traffic to online and e-commerce stores, as well as they show above average and quite a high conversion rate in terms of SEO as a traffic source for your e-commerce and online store. The reason for that is that those customers that come across your business through a Google search have a much higher level of intent in buying, because they are now at the stages of doing research or actually ready to purchase your brand or your product. And that is why I believe that SEO is one of the main focuses of any online and e-commerce business. Moving on to point number 2. Point number 2 is ensuring that you are active on social media. That is whether you're using Facebook and Instagram to build a community around your product and your brand, but also is essentially making sure that your brand and your product is always kind of top of mind for customers. There are certain trends in terms of when it's the best time to post and what is the best content and form of posting, but I think we will cover that and discuss that in a later video. But moving on to point number 3, which I would say is making sure that your business is using some form of Google Ads. Again, as mentioned in point number 1, that customers that use a search term or keyword and finding your business through a Google search are much further down the sales funnel from a customer that come across your brand through any other point of connection or platform. But in this case, it's really much higher intent. Although the cost of Google advertising is much more expensive, the return on your investment as well as the lifetime value of that customer generally seems to have a much higher value and rate compared to customers that come through other forms of traffic sources and ending up on your online and e-commerce store. Moving on to point number 4 is paid media. So paid media again could be using sponsored posts and video shoppable ads across Facebook and Instagram, just to mention a few, but there are many other social media platforms that are available in terms of paid media. Again, paid media is used just very much to generate traffic to your store, as well as being able to convert that customers using more of a conversion content, which I'll also maybe discuss in a later video. And then I think last but not least, and I think one of the most important sources of customers and traffic to your store is building up your email database. So your email database is customers that have either engaged with your brand and your product through any of the different communication channel that your business is using, and now that they are interested in your brand and then now sign up to your email database, they also again they within the middle to bottom end of a customer and sales funnel. So these customers are much more interested and have a higher level of interest and desire in your product and your brand, and that really much covers that email database. And it's very important again to send regular updates to those email subscribers, whether it is through weekly promotions or just talking about new products or new range that you're about to launch, or if you are doing a special offer where it's free delivery or express delivery, for a much better rate. And if I've missed out any traffic source that you have been using to drive traffic and customers to your online store, why not drop a comment down below if you would just like to interact and engage with us. But that is me, Shane Bichner, as mentioned, the founder of the Bizniz Media, where we help small businesses and brands essentially launch, build, and scale their own online store. If you are an existing brand, we'll take you from your existing level of sales for you to be able to grow and scale using our strategy and our techniques. And again, if you have any further questions or comments, all you can do is you can leave a comment down below. I'm happy to engage with you. And if you want to follow me, again, I'm Shane Bichner on all social media platforms, where I also just release more of these kind of videos and content, whether it is in the means of blog forms or even podcasts. And that is Shane Bichner. Thanks again for watching and staying tuned. And as mentioned, always let's learn, work, and grow together.